Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Zixiao Wang, and I'm a student from Communication Design. And today I want to talk about my final project. It's called From Zero to Infinity. And I designed this project because I want to show a process from the zero to infinity. And this kind of process is like internal formula in our life. And it influences a lot of aspects of life, and also it works on everything in our world, such as the human lives, for example. From the birth of the human, it's like a zero. And the death of the human is like infinity. So after we die, our spirit may go to another place. We can know and we can feel. We just can't imagine of that place. So that's the intention of my design purpose. And later, I will, this is just a cover of my PowerPoint. And later I will show my final project. Actually, you see this kind of little animation is my final project. And I only use black and white color to show this kind of process. Because I think black and white colors are the most intensive and contrasted colors in the world. And of course, it's not easy. It's not hard to find that when the lines are accumulating, the central part of the project is also appearing at the same time. That means it's not the superficial meaning of the sentence from the zero to infinity, but it also has the form of the sentence from the zero to infinity has the same meaning as well. So that's very interesting, and of course, it makes my project look much more interesting than just putting a static image in the central part of my project. And also, black and white color can help audience to pay more attention about my animations, not attracted by the other bright colors. I think that is also a very pure color to express this kind of motions. And next, I will show you some segments of my project. Yes, of course, this one. This is a segment of my project. You can see at top there's a lot of lines behind this in this image, and on account of this rotating, accumulating, and moving of the lines, the computer can generate this kind of pure and abstract patterns in the picture. And also I use a square in the center of the image because I think square can strengthen the visual impressions for the audience. And also, moreover, I use the diagonal lines to separate this kind of sentence into two parts. The first part is from the zero, and the next part is to infinity. Because in this process, there have 2 points and 2 situations about this process. The first point is the start point. It's like a zero, and the end point is and the another point is the end point is infinity. So it's help audience to understand my project and my concept easier. And also the diagonal composition can strengthen the visual expressions at the same time. And you can see the title. I choose the Future font of the title because I think Future font can give audience a sense of modern, and also this kind of font is a very good combination of my animation. And you can see on the bottom of the picture, I put my sign and the exhibition date on the left corner of the picture. ZX is the abbreviation of my name, and our exhibition date is August 2016. And next, I will show how I made this kind of amazing work. And I guess you may have no ideas about these kind of codings on my screen, and I will choose some part of the codings and then explain for you. And you can see at the top of the screen, we have a float at zero. That means float x0 is a variate. And after that, we have map function. And in this math function, we have 5 parameters in this kind of function. You can see at the first beginning is cosine. As we all know that cosine gives us a number between the -1 and 1. So actually we have the second parameter and the third parameter is -1 and 1. Later we have 20 and y is -20. Actually this kind of range is actually what I want to use. So the meaning of the math function is to stretch this kind of range between -1 and 1 to the range of 20 and y is -20. So it works like this chart I show on the screen. I think it's very easy for you to read these kind of pictures. And also after we run these kind of functions and we have a line function at the bottom of the picture. You can see there's also 4 parameters of these kind of functions. The first one is x0. X0 means the x-coordinates of the endpoint of the line, and y0 means the y-coordinate of the endpoint of the line. And you can see another endpoint. x1 means the x-coordinate of another endpoint of the line, and y1 means the y-coordinate of another endpoint of the line. So as we all know that 2 points define a line, so actually we have these kind of lines in screen. And we just need to change the values inside the cosine function, and then we will make the lines move and rotate like this kind of imaginary pattern I showed you guys before. Yes, and maybe you feel confused, but this is how I produce this kind of program. Yes, and this kind of software is called processing. This is a computer language based on Java, but it's much easier than Java. So if you guys have some interesting about this, and I will teach you some. And finally, you can see a very handsome old guy in screen, and his name is Michel Foucault. And several days ago, I read his articles about the heterotopias, and yes, this kind of heterotopia is a kind of space, but it's unreal, but it exists in the real place in the world, such as the world in Miro or the space in the cinema which is shown in a movie. So I was wondering that whether can I use this kind of similar spatial growth to express my process about from the 0 to infinity. So I tried to figure out how I use the computer language to generate these kind of animations to show this kind of sense. And as I said at first the beginning, I try to use this kind of process to show to express my concept. And of course, this is an internal formula of our life, and it works on everything of our life, even the human's life, animals, plants, or the planet in our galaxy. I think all of the things included in this kind of process. So I try my best to use my visual language to show this kind of process on screen, and I was very appreciated to have the chance to give you the speech and to show these kind of animations. And that's all my project. Thank you very much.